Hello everybody, it's Christine. I am going to do a layout. I'm sorry this is a bit of a mess right now because I was just going through my stash, so I should have probably organized it before I even turned the camera on. That's okay. So I have these two photos of my little Saturn. She's a little beggar, and I started with the title. I was going to call it like Little Beggar, but I changed my mind, and I'll tell you in a second. The paper I've got is this My Mind's Eye, and it's called Meow. I did get it at Tuesday Morning a while back for $6.99. Now, the only tricky part is it didn't come with any embellishments. It's just the papers, which is fine. So what I had to do is go through my stash. So I sort my embellishments by color, so that makes it a little bit easy. And I did find like some pinks. I didn't find any gray, and I was a little bit sad about that, but I guess we got to tell the industry we need some gray embellishments. I don't know. I've got some black and white, and I've got some pink. I did find this one word here. I'm hopeful this lighting is okay. Let me check again. I think it's okay. I have a window here, but if I have it open, the sun is shining through it. It was really glaring on the... Oh, duh. Let me do this, y'all. Turn my light on. Okay, anyway, so I did find a beautiful word, or this word here that's gray, so I'm going to try to use that. And then my idea is to use Sweet Girl. So Beautiful Sweet Girl is kind of my thinking for the title. And then I went through, like I said, my stash. I started to pull this out, but I think this pink is not the right colors of pink, so I'm going to set that aside. I did find some black and white bows. They're Heidi Swap. I don't know that I'll use them. Oh, I know what I should tell you. I should show you too. I do have, so my inspiration is this Paper Issues. Well, I take it back. Cassie, and I'm so sorry, Cassie, if I get all this wrong. I don't know how to say your name exactly because it's Cassie Wiscarson. I don't know if that's really right. Anyways, it's on her Instagram, and then she did it for Paper Issue. Oh, it says Cassie Wiscarson, duh, at the bottom. Anyway, Paper Issues layout. So my inspiration is that. It just struck me because the two pictures were kind of the same orientation in that. I'm going to do a little bit different. I'm not doing a rainbow, obviously, so it's not going to be exactly the same. But anyway, I'm going to work through that inspiration. So I found these things, and then I've got... Again, I don't know what I'm going to use out of this. I just pull them out. I do have these Hip Kit Club clear stickers. There's some cute little phrases on here, so I may make work with that. I'm not sure. I have to read them. And then on the inspiration, there's labels. So I did pull out these Heidi Swap labels, like those are blank ones, so I'm going to use those. There's also some Maggie Holmes stickers that I found. Again, not 100% sure I'm going to use these, but there's black and white, and then there's some gold, and I don't know if I'm going to use gold or not, but there's some options in there. And then this guy, this little set, the stickers, is that right? Yeah, it's the stickers. I guess they're kind of these odd, what are this called? Enamel thicker puffy stickers. And this girl's rule is what kind of struck me, but again, not sure. And then I have this Imagine That Echo Park, and this little cat's on there. I kind of want to use it, but at the same time, I think the pink's a little funky, so we'll have to see. I gotta start working on it and see what kind of mood I get into. So what I plan on, and then I pulled this out too. I've already used part of it before, and technically there's nothing on the inspiration page that works with this, and it's kind of creamy colored. So now I'm not sure. I may set that aside too. Okay. And the papers I have, of course, I pulled them out of the pad. Most of them they're actually scraps. So I kind of want to use them up. And my idea is this will be like the sheet that's going to come like that. I think I'm going to tear and do some things behind it. But then I also got this because now the inspiration has like colors, coming off here. Like, I don't know how she did it. I didn't read it. Oh, looks like she used stamps and coordinating inks. I don't think I'm going to do that. But I do have this embossed, I don't know if you can see it on the camera. You kind of see it shines, right? So there's an embossed pattern. So I'm hopeful that kind of helps me, I don't know, work with that. So I'm going to actually put this on stop. And I'm going to go ahead and get this base piece set up. And then I'm going to map my photos on, oh, there's her hair too. Look at that. my photos on this paper and then this cardstock. So I think that'll look cute. It's gray, so I've used it before with this paper, so I'm hopeful it's working. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll come back and show you where I am. And I guess at that point I'll start. Oh, there's actually a vertical thing here. I haven't figured that piece out yet. I do have some, I think it's basil, like edges or something, that's what it's called. And I'll find those too and pull those out. All right, talk soon. Thanks. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I ended up actually having to change out the paper that I had originally planned for here. I think I showed you guys, oh gosh, I'm trying to remember what even was it. I had like gray, like fishbone looking piece that I thought to put here. And then I had like whatever this is, asterisk. There was a black and white. Neither one, after I tore these two, I went to put them down and I realized neither one of them were wide enough to go all the way across. And I wanted to have like this 3-layered torn edge thing. I have really been in love with this torn edge look. I've seen so many little layouts on Instagram. I'm like, oh, I just love the torn edge. They'll do it in the bottom and the top. And I just think it's really, I don't know why. Like maybe it's just the texturing. Anyway, I'm almost second guessing this cardstock here because it's a little bit cream, but I'm not going to undo it. I think I can, at the end of the day, I think it's going to be pretty and fine and all that good stuff. So not going to undo it. I did triple matte my photos. I started off just going to double matte with the white and then the gray. And then I just really thought I needed the black to make it pop up. I did scuff the white and the gray, but I've left the black alone. I don't know though, y'all. My blade is acting a little bit funny on my cutter. And I think I just need to, I don't think I held it right or something, but, which is crazy because I've used it 1,000 times. But anyway. Okay. So the sketch has the pictures, you know, I say, you know, I showed it to you, but I'm sure you don't remember. It's somewhere about here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and glue those. I'm contemplating, I think I'm going to pop this one up here because she's just so cute. So I'll tell you about these pictures. They're actually screenshots from a video I took. So I was in my office chair. You can't tell too much other than that's my arm and that's my chair arm. And this is my office because there's a couch back there. It's not for people to sit on. I'm not a psychologist. I just have one because my room looked funny without. Well, actually, the truth matters. I have a craft room and I have an office, and then my daughter has a room and we have a room, and that means there's no guest room. We don't have lots of guests, but I needed some kind of option for if people do come, so that couch is actually a futon. Not a great sleeping place, but if you know you're in a pinch and you got to stay here, that's where you get to sleep. Anyways, I was sitting in my chair. My cat gets a treat about, well, it used to be we gave it to her when we got home. So it would usually be between 5:30 and 6, give or take. And she knew, you know, when we walked in the door, that's when she was going to get her treat. Well, since I've been working from home, she'll come looking for it. I don't know. Usually, it used to be around 3:30 or 4. And I guess she just she can't tell time because that cat will come looking now at about 2:30. And this was particular day, she come in there and she takes her paw and she hits my arm. You see this right here is where she's hitting my arm. And she'll meow and meow and cry. And she's so cute. Like, I get annoyed in some sense, but she's also so cute. It's hard to ignore her. So, I took a video one day and she was just meowing. And honestly, if you're on my Instagram, which is Scrapping Harden, you can go check my reels. I made a little reel because she was so stinking cute. Actually, I don't think I put the video with her meowing on it, though. It's like some little real music sound where it says, I'm your baby, because she's my baby. She's my fur baby. But she was begging for her treat. So I was, like I said, I was initially going to call it like Little Beggar or something like that. But I already have these cute title words I need to use. So I'm just going to make it Sweet Girl, Beautiful Sweet Girl. So I'm going to put it like this. And then, let's see here. So I've got to kind of fit it. It's supposed to kind of go in there per the inspiration. But of course I've deviated already. So it will not hurt one bit if I keep on deviating. So if I put this here, I almost wish this were more not as scripty because I have now 2 different scripts, but it's okay. That's a strange looking. All right, let's put girl right here. Let's hope that lays right. Actually, she was just in here. When I had the camera off, I was sitting here and she's meowing, 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 and she's at the door to this one room. And I'm like, what do you want in there? There is literally nothing in there. So I opened it, but yeah. So this paper pad actually has a bunch of patterns. I mean, obviously this one has these cats, and then there's a yarn ball, and then that says meow. Actually, I don't know if you can see that really too much, but there's a cat face that says meow. But there's actually quite a few little patterns that can be used for non-kitty things. So I kind of like it. It's just my only issue, I guess, is my darn embellishments. I don't have pink and gray. The black and white's easy to use though, so that's good. Okay, what do y'all think of that? I think that's too hard to read. I'm not liking that. So we are gonna have to move this. I don't know what to do here now that I'm saying that. What if I go here? I can add some stuff around there. I just think that is way too hard to read over there. Now, I don't want it to cover her up too much. I might have to bring this down. Thankfully these aren't, they're sticky, but they're not like going to your grave stick to the paper, and they don't damage the paper, which is good. I should have spaced this a little bit, or let's see, will that work before I stick all that down real good? That's not too, I kind of wanted it over here. But then if I do that, how do I get my, I mostly need to just put this on there. Oh, I know. What if I cut? No, that's going to look stupid. That F is a stinker. That F is a stinker. I can do that. Okay. Let's see. Will that work? That'll probably work all right there. I still don't love that though, if I'm honest. I kind of want it. I can come over here. But that's just odd because it's going up into her. What if I come way over here? On the inspiration, she had it kind of off to the side. I may have to do it here. If I fit sweet, I might can squinch it a little bit because it is malleable. Look at me using a high school vocabulary word. I could do that, and then that goes there. That's not too bad. I just don't think that I can read girl over here. So I have to do a little something. Okay, how's that, y'all? I'm gonna put a little foam tape up underneath that. And then I'll have to add, I've got some stuff. Okay, so let's do this. And, well, that's not going to work, Christine, because we need the, let's do it over here. Y'all ever do things backwards and you look and you go, oh shoot, I did the wrong side? Yeah, me too. So watching scrapbook process videos is my, how I kill time when I'm on the elliptical. If any of you do long-term cardio, you know it can be really hard to do, and I say long-term, you know, you get your workout plans and it'll 40 minutes or whatever. It's just really hard to stay on there for seemingly hours on end without something to entertain yourself with. I've tried just music, and that's okay if I'm just kind of like trying to maybe accomplish, I don't know how to explain it. Like if I'm on the treadmill, I have to do basically music because it's, I can't hardly watch, I can't watch videos if I'm running. But elliptical, definitely YouTube. And I have some favorites. I might share that in another video. I don't have too many followers just yet, so the people that I like probably have more followers than I do, but I'll tell y'all later, I guess. Okay, so let's get Beautiful glued down here. I realize I go back and watch some of my videos sometimes to make sure I shouldn't say sometimes. I try to watch them all the time before I actually edit and post and whatnot, and, you know, finalize the things. Sometimes I can't listen to myself for any length of time, though, because I get bored. But, well, because I said it, and then I've watched it multiple times to see, and then, anyway. But I realize I sound like such a hick, y'all. My daughter told me so, and I didn't believe her, and then I started listening to my own videos, and I go, oh my gosh. You do sound like you're from the East Texas, where you, it's funny, because I was born in East Texas, and then I moved to Dallas when I was 8. You'd think I would have got a little more urban, but I guess not. That's all right. I use it to my advantage. I'm very charming. Okay, so I got Beautiful Sweet Girl. I like that. Now, the inspiration has a little arrow about here. I kind of debated on using this one, but this one seems to fit a little better just from the size. So I may just use that. But I could use this some other kind of way. So let's just see. And I'm looking at these pink things. Okay. So, again, she used some labels in here. So, let's see what I got. I just don't know. Like, if I do this. Oh, my gosh. I can't pick it up, y'all. Let me throw this out of the way. On the inspiration, she's got a little tab, and it says Beautiful. I could do something like that here, and I could use... Oh, that says One of a Kind. That's pretty cute. I think I'm going to use that because it'll fit on there real cute too. I'm not, I've been seeing, I don't know that I use clear stickers a lot. I do see people that put them on white cardstock and cut them out. So that's probably what I may end up doing with some of these. I do like their packaging. All right, let's see. Oh, quit that. So if I do One of a Kind, she is one of a kind. My sister brought her cat. No, apologies. We had to take her to my sister's because we were moving, and I did not want the cat in the house while people were going to come look at it and things like that. And my sister has a cat, and I'm going to tell y'all that did not go well. This cat, and then we had to live with my mom for a few months, and she does not play well with others. She's never had another cat in her house, so, and she's almost 13, believe it or not. She's a baby, but she's still 13. And I'm gonna tell y'all, she was mean. She kind of picked on the other cat. I felt kind of bad. All right, I'm kind of thinking, I've only got 2 of these, so it's a little unfortunate, but I can kind of bring them maybe like that. I don't know. I keep feeling like it's lost on this pattern here, but what if we do something like this? Is that going to be seen? I don't know. I'm not gluing that down just yet. I need some pink stuff on here. The only part about this, she had a rainbow with some stripes across, and I don't really have that. So... when she had her labels on here. So I may not be doing labels like that. I may need to do something just a little bit different. Let's see. I like this arrow. But then we got this arrow. I mean, it kind of points to the same. I need to try to connect that to, I need to have it, it can't be just randomly floating. I don't want it to randomly float. So let's look at this stuff here. I have this odd little pink banner. I don't think that looks right at all. That looks stupid. What else have we got over here I was telling you about? Let's see. Well, I have these labels. Again, I can, so there's this pink label. What if I bring it down some kind of way? Let's see. There's a circle too. Maybe a circle is a little better. Then I have these bows. I don't want the sparkly ones. I think that's going to be a little too, that's a little too. But I do like the little striped bow. What if I do something like that? What do I do with it? Oh. He may not make it on the page. He's a little tricky there. What about our girls' rule? I don't know, y'all. That the color just looks kind of, not sure about it. I kind of want to include this, but I don't want to do it weirdly. I don't want to do it weirdly. If I do that, I need something though to go on that. This cat is not going to be the right color. I just don't know that she's got a color. I mean, it is cute though, but it introduces gold. I could use some of my gold stickers if I... Y'all, I may have turned this camera off for just a minute because I don't want y'all to sit here while I fumble and bumble here. Let me figure what I'm going to do. I may need to look back through my stuff here because I don't have... I feel like there's some more floral opportunity. Like I need some more maybe black and white leaf things, and I may have some in another kit that I didn't pull out. So let me stop the camera and I'll be back in just a minute. Hey everybody. Okay. What I ended up deciding to do, so before I turn the camera off, I had these two guys kind of poked in here and I did like them, but then I only had two and I'm thinking, okay, they're kind of they don't feel full enough. So I went over and I grabbed my Big Shot and I had a couple of dies. They're actually graphic 45 dies with some leaves. And so I made some out of the gray cardstock and I made some out of the black cardstock. And I've put those in these 3 spots here. I did glue down these guys. I do like that circle element there, so I glued that. That's been glued down. I did put a little foam tape underneath here and I glued this down. So that's what I've done there. And then I also, again, according to the inspiration layout, she has a scallop, like a little bit bigger scallop side over here. I used my border punch. So it's actually it was a Stampin' Up! Border punch. I've had it a long time, y'all. So who knows how old this is, probably 10 years. I did cut that. So I'm going to paste this down. I do not think there is there's not a textured side. So we're just going to paste this down. And then the other thing I did, I don't have a huge Nouveau collection. In fact, I only have 6 bottles total. But the funny thing is 3 of my bottles are perfect color matches. I did a little check here and those look really good for my paper there. So we are going to use the Nouveaux to create, actually, I'm going to show you again just so you have a sense of it. So on this inspiration piece here, you can see she's taken and put like little, well, she said she used stamps and Distress Oxide. So I'm not going to use all that, but I think I'm going to come in with my Nouveau drops and create some stuff here. So I don't know. I got to think about this because I'm a little bit, I get scared. I don't want to mess up layouts if I'm happy with them. And so far I'm pretty happy with this. So I'm going to start maybe adding, she had some big, let me just go for it, y'all. Oh, let me show you real quickly too. So I ended up not using the arrow. I didn't use this. I didn't use any of those pink ones, and the kitty's just not going to make it. She just doesn't look right. I thought about maybe here, but I'm just, oh, I don't know. No, I don't want to. Doesn't look right. Just stop doing that, Christine. Okay, so let's start adding. Let's just go for it, right? Let's just add some dots. Can y'all see that? I'm having trouble seeing it, so I'm not sure if y'all can. Let's just add some dots. I don't even know if that's enough. I don't use these a lot, so I'm not going to swear to you that I'm the world's biggest expert. I mean, they're not hard to use. I don't mean to suggest that, but it's like, you got to be careful not to create like weird tails on them. Although these don't look too bad. And I can always come back in and make bigger ones and smaller ones. That's the nice thing about these like drops. Okay, let's do that. Let's add a few black ones. Okay, okay. Y'all, this is actually looking pretty cute. I was scared of it at first. Mixed media, y'all. I think sometimes it looks really beautiful. I'm not much of a, I don't go like all in. Like typically if I'm doing mixed media, it's probably a splatter or, oh, now see, I just did that. I'm gonna see about fixing that. Let's see. I guess I gotta try to do a little surgery. Oh, see, that's not what I like. I don't know if I can fix that or not. That might need a white pen or something. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Just not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Let's do some big pink ones. Let's do that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this looks really cute. If I hadn't done that. But can't undo it, so we'll have to just deal with it in a second. All right. I love that I have these color matches, if I'm honest. I'll tell y'all the colors in just a second. What if I put this right next to it? Is that gonna look stupid? No, that looks okay. That doesn't look so bad. Let me come out here with a pink one. Oh, y'all, that looks really cute. Okay. All right. Let me put my lids on. She actually had a little embellishment here, but she didn't have anything here, so I don't think I'm going to add anything here. I think I'm kind of happy with that. I might write the year up in here, just so I know when it is. All right, so what I have is Nuvo's, it's a matte, so the gray is a matte. What is the color? Earl Grey. So it's the Nuvo Vintage Drops in matte. And then I have another this is also Nuvo Vintage Drops Add Matte Dimension. It's Dusty Rose. So Earl Grey, Dusty Rose. And then this is a Crystal Drop in the Ebony Black. If you like those colors, that's what I'm using. All right, I fixed my boo-boo up there, so I'm not unhappy with that. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. Well, y'all, I think, the only thing I think I'm going to do here, and I'm scared to write, because as soon as I try to write something, I'm going to end up sticking my hand right in these drops. And they will need to dry. If you've never used Nuvo drops, they do need to dry for a little while. They'll dry pretty good, but you just, if you touch them, you'll get a huge mess. So, yeah. that's the end of the layout here. I will post some close-ups, and thank you for watching. Talk soon.